As I sat with Bailey Titsworth there, I looked at her and I said, I'm kind of nervous. I've never done this before. And she looked up at me with her big eyes and said, I haven't either. I said, oh yeah, no, but we haven't done it before. And then she said, I hope we don't trip. Now I sat there worried about tripping, but I didn't trip. So, but I do. This year at Center Valley has been fantastic, and I'd like to thank the fourth graders and the parents for a great first year here. And this entire group of fourth graders have been so wonderful to work with, and I'm very thankful. This year 4A, you've heard me talk a lot about persevering and problem solving. We talked about this when we were faced with difficult math problems, reading difficult text and writing, and preparing for the ACT Aspire. But I hope that you will think about this phrase as you move throughout your school career and as you write the story of your life. You learn that a great story has a protagonist, an antagonist, as well as a problem, and my favorite, a happily ever after. Every great story has a character that is forced to problem solve and persevere. Think about some of the protagonists from our favorite books this year. Marty from Shiloh, Brian from Hatchet, August from Wonder, Anne-Marie from Number the Stars. Each one of these characters were faced with great challenges. Marty was fighting for the rights of a helpless dog. August was faced with attending middle school for the first time with serious facial abnormalities. Brian was dealing with the divorce of his parents and surviving a horrible plane crash and surviving alone in the forest. Anne-Marie had to be brave and help her dear friend escape Nazi-occupied Denmark. All of these heroes and heroines were forced to persevere and problem solve. They each had their own antagonists, whether it be a person, society, or even nature. All had to overcome adversity to reach their happily ever after. My point is that I hope you choose to be the protagonist as you write the story of your lives. I hope you choose to be the Martys or the Augusts and Anne-Maries of your life. And I hope you always persevere no matter the problem or situation. A quote came to mind as I thought about this day of saying goodbye to you. It may have come from the happiest place on earth. Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us. And when we are brave enough to listen, that dream will lead us to a journey to discover who we are meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic. So, our journey together comes to an end, but yours will continue on. Grab hold of your dreams and make them come true. Now go, reach out for your dreams and find your happily ever after. You ready? Please hold your applause until everyone has received their certificates. Trinity Ballou. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Trinity Ballou. Noah Carter. Alfonso Calendres. Madison Eastep. Keegan Fowler. Allison Frazier. Bailey Freeman. Hayden Garner. Jalen Gibson. Luke Jones. Caleb Malin. Lorelei McQuaid. Lauren Pyburn. Bladen Russo. Owen Staten. Bailey Titsworth.